What's up, everybody? My name is Andrew Scala, and I am the owner-operator of Jam Hot Chicken in Winter Park. So what inspired me to create Jam Hot Chicken was just years of cooking Nashville-inspired hot chicken for friends and family, and it kind of just turned from a passion project into a brick-and-mortar business. For us here at Jam Hot Chicken, we're doing like Nashville and LA-inspired hot chicken. So it's a cuisine in and of itself. It's a cuisine that people are like familiar with, but it's also a cuisine that people aren't so familiar with. So we constantly, daily, are explaining to our guests like what that is. So it starts with like that cuisine, and what we're doing here is just something like that's like familiar, right? It's fried chicken, it's fried chicken sandwich, it's tenders, but at the end of the day, it's that with a little twist on it, and just taking that and elevating it to where we want it. Some key ingredients, it's like the cliche is like love and passion, right? It's like cooking with that love and passion, I think, is like the biggest thing. But then for us, we take pride in, like making everything in-house, from like our sauces to our pickles, which we're making every day, and to our chicken. We're getting quality chicken. We're preparing that daily. That's going through a whole process daily. So everything is just made with love and passion and care for the ingredient and for the taste first. When I was putting this thing together, me and my guys, we like created a list of like ball players, athletes, rappers who we wanted to, come through, and maybe a few came through off that list. It's just like a fun thing to kind of like manifest, those kind of things. And, for us at Jam Hot, it's, jams, culture, and hot chicken. So, and like pop culture, hip hop, basketball is weaved into the brand. So when we get, athletes and, musicians, that's awesome. That's like what we're looking for, and that's what we want to be a part of too. So there's challenges every day, right? It's like, and a lot of them are, unseen or undiscovered until they're just happening. But the biggest thing, like putting this, jam together was, man, like this is my first rodeo and like my first business. So it was a big learning curve, from the construction aspect to preparing the restaurant, how, like what service would look like, what's the food gonna look like, the plating, the branding, the marketing. We were recipe building all the way up until we opened. So there's just like constant little things like throughout each day, but like putting everything together before opening, like from every aspect, was the biggest challenge for sure. I love this so much, and I care so much about like the food and how it tastes, how it looks, how like we're presenting it, like what we're doing at the window, what we're doing at every little point. So I think it takes, the person who's responsible for it to care, like first and foremost. And then it's your team, like you have to create that culture, within, for your team to feel the same, right? Like for everyone to want to be their best, put out the best. I kind of like use like the Michael Jordan analogy of like why he didn't miss many games. It was because his whole thing was like, there was always going to be a kid or whoever there for the first time, right? So it's like, that's kind of my mentality. It's like, it's going to be someone's first time, every day, or someone's last. So it's like, I want to put out the best, a home run every time. Because you just never know like who's coming or who's going to have your food or who's going to experience it. So for us, it's like an experience, not just like the food. The branding and like what Jam is, I didn't want it just to be like a chicken shack or just like, somewhere to go get chicken. I wanted it to be like the brand almost first. I always like look at Red Bull as like an example of like how I would want to do it, where it's like you see Red Bull, or like you go to their Instagram, you don't see a can, you see motocross, you see like gnarly cool shit that's like related to it. So that was like how I wanted to approach this. Was I wanted to be like known for something, established, like our font, our colors, our illustrations, our artwork. So it was like that, our customer service, and then comes the food. So and like everywhere you like look, whether it's like our wrap paper, our merch, the inside where you guys are at now, it's like everything is branded, right? So that was a big thing for me, was to create a brand. And I had to learn how to do that with some of the guys I worked with, Christian and JD at VD Global. We had a really fun time like putting this whole thing together. When I was kind of working at Pizza Bruno had always like pounded into me that like how he got started was like he wanted to be known for something, and he became known for his garlic naan. So I always kind of kept that in mind. And how I started doing pop-ups, we just did like the hot chicken sando. So like that was my whole thing, was to like, let's just get known for our like hot chicken sando. Let's make that like the best chicken sandwich like that we can. So that kind of became our like moniker, or our like signature item is our like chicken sando. I would say that's definitely probably the most popular item that we have. Our heat levels, like the most popular right now is like mild. I would say like mild and hot are probably like the two most popular heat levels. So we'll whip up a mild sando for you guys, and we'll see what y'all think. So how I'm kind of laying it long ways, all this is like thought out, right? Like I could have easily just slapped it all on, wrapped it tight, whatever, but we're trying to, you know, show everything off. So we're piling high with the ingredients. We're hiking the top bun back just a little bit, and you want to make sure that you want to wrap it really, really tight. And then that way you can show everything off, and you got something cool like that.
What's up, guys? Is Raul Colon. I'm with my buddy Phil, my brother, my right-hand man. We're here in Winter Park, Florida, where this video is a little emotional for me because the owner of Jam Hot's Chicken is a close friend of mine. Me and him started working at a job together, and he always had a vision for this and a passion. And man, it just blew up for him. He's doing really well here. A lot of celebrities are coming to visit him in Winter Park, coming to eat his food. And what do you think about the experience, Phil?
So far, amazing, man. It was inside the shop, just telling us a story about the whole shop and the whole concept, and it's just really inspiring, man.
So inspiring. So we're going to go ahead and take a bite of this and see how this is. You never know. This becomes a show. We go around the city of Orlando, testing out food from different restaurants and people that I know, people that Phil knows, and let's see what it's all about. But man, this thing is huge, man. Look at this thing. Oh my God. Hey, if you are in Winter Park, hello, how are you? Have you tasted this before? It's amazing. It's so good. So people are just passing around here and they're like, you know, showing love to Andrew. And honestly, man, I'm so happy and proud of you, Andrew. But let's go ahead and take a bite of this thing.
Hello.
Oh my God. Hey,
Take it.
Bro, it's amazing.
it's so fire.
Our first time, but this is amazing.
It's so fire that my mama just went. No, hey, this is so good, guys. Have you guys in here?
Y'all gotta check it out.
Oh, Jam's, this is incredible, guys.
And you're already doing the workout, so this will, you know, could be all set right here, right?
Yeah. And the funny thing is, we live like literally right here, so we run and walk by it like all the time.
Man.
And every time I see it,
So there's 3 different levels. I don't like hot stuff, so he gave it to me mild, and it's perfect.
This one is hot. It's got a kick, but it's good. If you can handle a kick, it's worth it.
So, hey, man, people are just walking around here, just
It's
looking
got
at
that
this
curb
thing.
appeal, though, right?
Uh-huh.
Because they see the sandwich and they like, my goodness. You can see it, and it's just like,
Oh, yeah, look at this, man. Oh,
good.
Yeah. Look at that. Hey, listen, so for restaurants out there in Orlando that want me and Phil to go visit you and highlight your restaurant, let us know, right, Phil?
Yeah.
Oh my God. It is 11 o'clock in the morning and we are eating this, Phil.
So this is the first thing I eat.
Yeah. Hey, man, listen. This is some really good chicken. I love it.
No, the pickles?
You know what I love about this chicken?
Yeah.
Let me do something. Chicken. Where are you going? We're in the middle of the interview. What I love about this chicken, that is not dry. I hate dried chicken. I hate chicken that you're like, I can't even breathe. You know, like, I don't like that. I like chicken that is just tender. Where's my host? My host left. It just quit. I mean. All right, listen. His pickles, pause, fire. Are you dripping? Yo ass is dripping with this heat of the hot sauce. So,
Cooking show coming soon.
Phil got a cooking show.
Jam hot chicken. Amazing. If you're in the city, if you're in the area, come check it out. Like, you will not regret it. I promise. And they got jam. They got the jams playing right now. Got Ye in the background playing. Freaking overnight celebrity. Dog, this place is a freaking
Vibe.
It's a vibe.
Vibe, man. And you know what, man? Just, kudos to people that get up and do something. Like, it's get up and chase your dreams, man. Like, it's we live in America, man. Anything's possible. You have the opportunity, you have the sources. Get out there and do it. But again, any restaurants in Orlando, Florida, Central Florida, Miami, anywhere you want us there, let us know. We're gonna go out here. We're gonna try y'all food. We're gonna give y'all the honest opinion on how we feel. Phil has a cooking show coming out. He has all types of great things he's doing. Y'all know what I do. Let's get it, guys. Stay tuned.